Hello my friends, welcome back to Melanie Smith Stamps. I'm Melanie and today I want to talk to you about a little challenge I'm having over in my Facebook group, Craft Life Together with Spellbinders and More. I have a monthly challenge and today we are going to be crafting along with my monthly challenge. Now we have three options in the monthly challenge. You can either follow the sketch, follow the color cube of the month, or follow both. So today in my sample, I'm using LDRS Creative products. I create content for them and I have a 15% off coupon code. So anytime you're shopping over there, you're welcome to use that. It's Melanie15. And we are going to create a card using this sketch. Now, I'm going to pop that up on the screen here so you can see the monthly graphic. And like I said, you can follow the sketch, you can follow the colors, or you can follow both. So today we're going to follow the sketch, and next Wednesday we will follow both. So I'll give you two examples of how this works. And if you'd like to join us, we are doing a giveaway. And each card that you enter over in my group, you do have a chance to win the giveaway. So let's jump into this and create a fun card together. So the first thing I'm going to do is some better pressing. I'm going to better press this background plate right here. This is the chain link lattice press and foil plate. And yes, I did say that. It is press or foil. You can do your BetterPress plates in your glimmer machine. I'm also going to foil the vintage typewriter press and foil. This is one of their newer products that was just released. And it has a coordinating die, which I love. And I love that they gave us all our sentiments. Love, love, love. So they also have this cute little cup of coffee or tea that you could also add on as an addition. So we're going to go for a vintage style card today, following the card sketch. And let's just get our BetterPress out and press away. Alrighty, I've got my piece of paper on there, and we'll go ahead and do the typewriter and the sentiment first. Now both of these have coordinating dies. Where did my sentiment go? Here we go. So I'm just going to do them on the same press. And I'm going to go ahead and use Coastal for the typewriter. I'm doing this to match and coordinate with my pattern papers that I'm going to use today. I grabbed some pattern papers off scrapbook.com from P13. And we're going to use them to give it that vintage feel. And I think what we'll do is, just to give it some contrast, I'll go ahead and use black on this sentiment. Now this has some solid areas on this press plate, so I just want to make sure I have a really good coverage on those solid areas. And take your time with your pressing, you'll get a lot better results. So let me grab my black BetterPress ink. Now I grabbed my mini ink cubes today from BetterPress, but I did want to let you know, if you're wanting extra colors of ink for your BetterPress, LDRS has a complete line of hybrid inks that work really, really well with the BetterPress as well. I do enjoy them, and I just happened to grab my minis today and didn't even think about my large pads, which I love as well. So let's see how this turns out. There we go. Aren't those great? Love that. All right. Set that to the side, and we'll clean this off real quick with some of our Extreme Clean. Now, I have been told by sources at LDRS Creative that this Extreme Clean, if you follow me, you'll know is the best cleaner for BetterPress plates, in my opinion. It is coming out in a spray bottle. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. because Extreme Clean is amazing, and a spray bottle is going to be even better, because if you have used this or archival cleaner, you know that these sponges right here tend to weaken and come off. I haven't had that happen to Extreme Clean yet, but I've heard other people have that problem. So I'm ecstatic that Miss Angie at LDRS Creative is changing the bottles. So I'm going to grab a microfiber cloth, and I'm just going to clean this off a little bit and get all that blue off of there and that black off of here, and we will move on. It's really good to clean them right away though, if you can. You see, you could actually press that like that too. Cute in the actual typewriter. I'm actually going to use the die and pop it up on the typewriter, which is why I didn't do it like that. But now we'll get the background. We'll go ahead and put the background plate down. Go, that looks really good. And now for this one, I'm going to do my tape a little differently. For the backgrounds, I like to take the tape and pull a little longer of a piece and do a large doubled over piece, and make sure it's really, really flat, like so. Do 2 of those, and as long as it's really flat, it shouldn't cause any problems with your press area. You just don't want there to be lots of ripples in it, because then it can affect your pressed area. There we go. Now let's see here. I wonder if garnet would work here. Let's see, for a little, it might be a good coordinating color for that. So we'll just try this. I haven't tested any of this out, so we'll just see how it goes, because after all, we are crafting together, right? If you're visiting my channel for the first time, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe. I would love to craft life with you even more, especially here in the new year. And also, like I said, if you'd love to join my group, we can even craft life to more together. After all, you can share with me over there, and I can see what you're up to as well. All right, I'm just going to go over this a little more, make sure it's completely coated. Love this. Very vintagey, and I love the look of this. I hope it looks good in the background, not too busy, but I think it's going to be okay. I like how it's not completely covered, you know, it's just a light design. Okay, let's see how that does. Got a little excess right there. Hopefully it'll be okay. Okay. Let's check this out. Oh, there it is. That is so pretty. It worked out perfectly. Didn't get any smudges on it. A+ for the BetterPress. Now I'm going to clean this up real quick. I'll be right back. I went ahead and die cut the extra pieces with these frame dies here from the hand-torn squares and hand-torn circles. I did that before I started recording the video just to save some time, and I did that from different papers to give it, like I said, that vintage feel, which is what I'm after in this card. So to follow our sketch, I did a circle, I did 2 squares one size and a smaller square the other size. Now when following a sketch, you use the sketch as inspiration. It does not have to be exactly the measurements that it says on the sketch. And it doesn't always have to be the same direction. Like, it could be changed into the other direction if you wanted it to be. It could be a 5x7 card if you wanted it to be. It can be your vision, but the sketch is your starting place. So I am going in this direction, but I got a little bigger of a circle because I needed something for my typewriter to fall on. So I wanted it to be something that was larger than the typewriter. So I got 2 squares, which I wanted to place under here, like so. And then I got this square to give a pop of color. Then we've got the pink in the background. And I almost feel like this needs a little pop behind the typewriter, because then you have the just a note there. Okay, I was going to use this here and these squares here, and I didn't care for the white background. So I'm going to do a little switcheroo here and show you how this can totally be changed. Still using the sketch, but taking a little creative liberty, which you can always do as an artist. Because remember, you're the artist and you're using the sketch as inspiration. The sketch is your starting point. So I'm trying to teach you how to let this inspire you so that you can grow as a designer, an artist, one with paper. So when I was putting this together, I saw too much white. I didn't see enough color. So when I laid this here, I was like, I'm not even seeing this on here. You know, this on here. It's like all too much white. So this is how we're going to fix it. Okay. I cut another circle, not much different than white, but it's a little different. It's a little contrasting. So we're going to put the typewriter on this. Move our sentiment over here. Then with these squares, instead of them being squares, we're going to rotate them and put them on point. It matches with our background, and it does something else. It brings out my 2 focal colors, which are my vintage colors that I'm going with in this card, the pink and the blue. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one offset to the side like the diagram shows. And then we will pop this one back in place. And look how different the look here looks when you change those around from what it did before. You see pink and blue instead of all white. You see your pop of color here peeking out. And you can make this as little or as much as you want. You can hide it a little more if you want. You can have it come out more if you want. It's all up to you. And then you really see this, which I'm going to pop up higher. So this is your main focus. But you're not seeing just white. So that's where I'm going with this. And I try this sketch or the color scheme, or if you're brave, like everybody in my group has been so far this month, you will do both. Because let me tell you, there's some go-getters in there, and they have actually done both, which has surprised me because I've given them 3 options and 2 of them are much easier. Like doing this is much easier than actually doing both, which would be the color scheme and the sketch. So jump on over to Craft Life Together with Spellbinders and More over on Facebook and come join us in the challenge and participate with us. We would love to have you crafting life with us. And if you love LDRS or are not even familiar with LDRS, I encourage you to check them out and are offering everybody 15% off. You guys are welcome to use that every time you shop. Now let me grab some 3D foam tape. We will pop this little typewriter up and make him stand up proud because he's so cute. And we'll put him so he stands at attention and everybody can see him. And we'll tilt him a little bit just for interest. Look at there. And you can feel the texture in him from the BetterPress. You also can feel it back here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and stick this one straight down since we popped up the typewriter. And we'll just put that little just a note right in the center there. So cute. Even add some pearls or any other little embellishments you might want to add to finish your card. And there you go. You have it. Perfect for Valentine's or a birthday or just a note to say hello. I hope you've enjoyed the video today. And if you have, I'd love to have you subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and write just a note down in the comments below if you've made it to the end of the video. I appreciate you, my friends. I will see you next week with the follow-up video, and I hope to see you then. Bye-bye.